terrible. It ain't the best, but it ain't terrible either. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Gonna go set a little hay out this morning. On the agenda for today, let's see, we're gonna feed cows, and then we're gonna plant combine up. Now, if y'all go back and watch, you'll notice that the last few videos were in big coats and stuff. It had gotten down in the low 20s last few weeks, and this week it has been back up in the 60s. So we were, I think they're saying 10 degrees below normal, and now we're 10 degrees above normal, which is fine for me. So since it's warmer, I thought it'd be a good time to get the combine cleaned off. I don't care much for washing it when it's cold, so we'll do that today. Set this hay out. I've been feeding hay for man, a month and a half already. I think we started feeding, well actually going on 2 months. So we started feeding, say, about 5-6 rolls a week, right at the end of September, 1st October. Here we are in the end of November, and now I'm feeding hay every other day, and probably start feeding hay every day here in maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But every other day is working okay right now. If you can see, the cows still got hay left there. They got hay left down there. They still got some roll over there. They got some roll left right here. And they got some roll left there. So just gonna hit them with tubes today. We'll get over on the side of the hill and roll this one out. We'll get a count on stuff. And we got a few more posts to calving. I don't have as many of the calves tagged as normally do. I know 2 of them have already got the weight too big for me to handle on the ground by themselves. Take that back, I think 4 of them. They've already got too big for me to handle. But that's okay. We'll dump this dropping off. That's the wrong way. Or is it? That's the right way, it's just a tight roll. What it? I have got this process started on cleaning the combine. Clean my rock trap out. That's leftover beans that's in it. Took a leaf blower, blew all the garbage off of it. I even started, I turned to engage the separator and run it. Let it run to shake a little bit left, well, a little bit more out. Still got a few old beans up in there. I got my traps open. I still got garbage in it. Forgot to show you this first. I wear a pair of hip waders and a what's that? That'd be a duster style raincoat. So the raincoat comes down right about here. Yeah, just a little bit wet. Not too bad. But she, you know, she shines up. She cleans up pretty good for the old combine. So it's 2 o'clock right now. It started at 11. So I get his bean head put back in the barn today. So I'll watch it and film at the same time and not get run over. Looking pretty good right there. It's real good actually. There we go. First head in the barn. Let's get the other one in now. Come on, Jack. Come here. We gotta get the corn head now. So we welded a bumper hitch, actually piece of square tube on this front loader here. It makes it easier to push his head in and out. A lot easier than backing in. Jack, right where? We gotta get that one. I actually doing a lot of stuff this morning by myself. I ain't helped much today. Dalton done eliminated one of those bean eaters this morning, so I've been trying to help him with that bean eater, getting it cut up today. One bean eater down. We'll get us a couple more before long. I forgot to put a hitch in. Come on, Jack. You coming? I got talking. I forgot how to put a hitch in. We'll put this in the barn now. Down here, come on. Jack, come over with me. Come over with me. Come here. What's that about spur over? Go ahead, put in. Now we want to put the loader back on, the bucket back on the loader for bush hogging. We like to run the bucket.
All right, come on, Jack, over here.
On the loader when we bush hog. That way, if you see something big, you pick it up or push it out of the way easy without damaging anything.
What? Yay!
So got the bucket on. About to get ready to start bush hogging. I wanted to get the bucket back on the loader. That way, if I run into any trees or anything down around these fields while I'm bush hogging, I can go ahead and push them out of the way. But I forgot. Now the bucket's cracked. So we're gonna cut a big gap in it and then push that back together. And I got some metal too. We'll run a brace right back here, just on the back side of that. We'll brace it back across. Yeah. That's the game plan anyways. That's close enough. It ain't terrible. It ain't the best, but it ain't terrible either. Got her stitched up. Top looks pretty good. Actually looked like I almost knew what I was doing. Bottom, yeah, that looks like a bottom weld. So I didn't have a long enough piece of flat stock, but I had some, what is that? That's a piece of rebar, yeah. It's a piece of 3/4 inch rebar. So I used it to brace back up through there. It is still smooth. With this, I got it seamed up here. We'll tackle it all back through here. Then I had these holes up top already in the bucket where, oh, I think the previous owner of this, because this was a used loader we bought for this tractor, I think they might have had teeth on it at one time. And then I attached up, retacked all the welds back up there. So let's get that, and we'll move on to the next project. That's a project sometime. So it took me a little bit while to get our next project in the shop, longer than I thought it would, which is this old squeeze chute. Yeah, she's old chute. Old. When I mean old squeeze chute, this doesn't scissor or doesn't look like this. Just goes down. And then you have to open the whole side up for the whole front swing open. So it is a old Silver King squeeze chute. Let's see. I think we had it like 2, 3 years maybe more than that. A friend of my dad's was getting rid of it. I don't know if we wanted it. It's like, sure, we'll take it. We could use another squeeze chute. It needs some work. Need a little bit of welding done to it. Need to put tubes back in my tires. Like got a weld holder right here. This holder goes back here to keep that squared up. So it needs a little bit of work. I have already acquired another head. We're gonna take this old head off of it. I got another scissor over here. We're gonna put that head on it. So putting that head on it, taking this head off, and I can make the tongue where it comes off. See, this thing's got a crank to crank the wheels up. So make this handle where it comes off so it's out of the way. Yeah, you know, I mean, free squeeze chute. We've just been meaning to fix it for like the last, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 4 years, I don't know. Anyways, if you look out the door, you see it's getting dark, so it's about quitting time. So, like always, good Lord willing, catch you on the flip side. Until the next.